Well, while they might be known as the Charmers, the new season of Southern Charm is anything but cheery. Old faces return, love is on the rocks for some, and bonds are bound to be broken. Take a look.
Tell me about your first pregnancy.
I had a pelvic fracture during the delivery.
Oh. Like, I'm not trying to plan a wedding right now.
Like, well, why would we date if we're not going to take the next step?
You are a sloppy mess, and you always have been.
I will rip your ass apart.
And then there's the nude photograph she sent you. We're not talking about that.
Oh boy, and stars of Southern Charm, Craig Conover and Madison LeCroy join me now. Welcome, guys.
Hey.
Thank you.
Good to be back.
Okay, I'm glad you're here. We got
Yeah.
lots to talk about. First of all, Craig, you're the OG of this series. You're the only one that's been around since the beginning,
Me
right?
and Shep.
You and Shep.
Yep.
Okay, so talk to me about the vibe of this season.
I think it's old school Southern Charm. I think people that have been watching for years are going to really enjoy it. It's kind of a blast from the past, but a breath of fresh air. The scandals that happen in Charleston are wild, and this year it happens all on camera.
Yeah, let me ask, Madison, why do you think Charleston is like the right setting for a reality show? What makes it fascinating? What makes it unique?
Well, I would say the charm is very unique, and but the
But what's
group,
underneath the charm?
It's such a small
these
town.
guys, I mean,
Yeah,
if it
but I
wasn't
mean,
for them,
there's some like.
It's very it's a very incestuous town because it's like a college.
Small town,
yeah, everyone
yeah.
dates everyone.
yeah. It's
And-
8-to-1 ratio, so 8 women for 1 man, which is why we have so many
But
issues.
apparently people can't date outside of the circle, and
Yeah.
it's very hard to go out and not see an ex, and that's why you see people
Drama.
rebound so hard, and
Yeah.
it's
a hard rebound town.
it's gonna get very messy this year.
Oh, God. Okay, so listen, Craig, everyone wants to know, speaking about messy, in the beginning of the season, on the first episode, you talk about, or was it last season? Anyway, about you and Paige.
Yes.
And how she's been in Charleston, but she doesn't have any friends there. She's not really ready to make the big move. There was some stress on the relationship. I know that was a while ago. How are things now? What's happening?
It's good. We just had our 2-year anniversary. You know, we still split time. During the summer, we lived up here because she was filming somewhere else. We're about to go back to Charleston for a couple months, but it's only an hour commute. I think I have kind of the best of both worlds right now. We have no idea what our future looks like, but we just decided to not let that, ruin kind of living in the present. So
That's good.
I don't know where we'll end up, but New York and Charleston aren't bad places to split time.
No, but it seems like in that episode, that little clip we saw, that you're ready to like make a commitment and take this seriously.
Yeah.
You on the same page?
I'm just a dumb boy. Like I don't know what I'm doing.
said it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, what to do, but just working on myself, and I think the more I grow up, the easier it'll be, for both of us to continue moving forward.
Yeah.
You always think you're a lot more grown up than you are.
You sure do. It takes a minute. But Madison, we ended last season with some drama with Vanita and Austin. Where do we pick up this season?
I mean, pinch me, because I didn't ever think that Austin and I would actually be friendly ever again. And you can see it doesn't end well, but we're good. And Vanita and I are great, so I'm happy to do that.
It's definitely new conflicts,
Yeah.
The town's too small and life's too short to stay mad at people. I mean, look at us. No, I mean, we were just fighting each other 2 years ago, So I think
things change, they evolve,
Yeah.
as you work on yourself, Craig.
Right.
Well, let's talk about the new cast members. What do you guys think of these new cast members? How are they fitting in with the group?
I think they're fitting in.
Yeah, they did a good job. We've been friends with these guys for a while, and this year they decided to come around a little more in front of the cameras. I mean,
Listen, anyone to headbutt an ex, I'm game. I'm like,
well, JT's
welcome.
a professional thorn in Austin's side this year,
Yeah.
and the two Rodrigos are great. So I think they did a great job.
I do too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, you were at New York Fashion Week this year, right?
I was.
And you were sharing some of your essentials on the Amazon page.
Yep.
So what's like the essential that you're really focusing on right now?
I mean, anything beauty related, honestly. And I'm going live tomorrow,
Love beauty
so
products.
I know. I can't narrow it down, actually.
I can't.
It's a mile long.
No, I know. It's like lots of things.
It's a ton, yes.
Yeah. Well, you were here not too long ago, Craig, for your book, for your podcast. What's next in Craig World?
Well, we got the podcast Pillows and Beer. We're about to go on tour again, so look for us in a city near you. And we're doing a collaboration with Kroger, so starting this holiday season, you'll see us in 2,300 stores around the country for Sewing Down South. And starting next spring, we'll have about 50 products in all the Kroger-owned stores.
You know, I was just in Charleston not too long ago, and I went in this
No way.
to check it out. I was like, I got to do Craig
What'd you
right.
think?
And it was great.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
so-
right. Well, you can catch Southern Charm every Thursday night at 9 p.m. on Bravo and streaming the next day on Peacock. Don't forget. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Good to see you. Good to see you.